Hey y'all, this is Tom. Today I'm going to talk about the Nikon N65 electronic SLR camera. It has a 28 to 80 variable aperture zoom lens. That means at 28 millimeters, your maximum aperture is 3.3, but as you zoom out to 80, your maximum aperture slowly becomes 5.6. So that means when it's really dark and you need the most light coming through the lens, you want to be at 28 millimeters. Also on the front here, there is a switch between manual and autofocus. AF means autofocus. M means manual. That means you can focus the lens here when it's in manual. If I switch that over to autofocus, I'll push halfway down and it will focus that way. You can see here, this is our mode dial. M is for manual, A is for aperture priority, S is for shutter priority, and P is for program. When I'm in manual, I will use this. If I push halfway down, you can see how I have an exposure setting there. I will use this dial to change the shutter speeds, and I will push this button to be able to change my apertures. You can see here I'm at 3.3. Can't quite focus on anything. I'm just going to put it in manual real quick, and I'm able to take a picture like that. Now, it runs on, turn it off real quick. It runs on, CR2 batteries. Now, to load the film, I'm going to turn it to the side. I'm going to click this and it'll open up the back. Now, I've put a little bit about talking about exposure there on the back for you. Now, I've got a dummy roll of film. I'm going to put it in just like that with the this little top part here facing down, and I'm going to pull the leader over to where it's just kind of going around the bend there, and I close it. I'm going to turn it on. And it went ahead and it says it's at 1. Now, I would go ahead and I'd take a picture just to make sure that everything's going okay. If it's not going okay, you're going to get an error message. It'll say ERR right there. And I can just take pictures all I want. Now, if I wanted to do like a self-portrait or something, I can push this, and that is the timer button, where it will fire the camera based off a timer. There it goes. This button changes my metering location. We want to put that just right in the center. Again, just kind of taking pictures here. Now, when it gets to the end, just take one more and it will rewind. Now, this roll that I've got here was just a roll of 24. That's why it stopped there. Your first roll is a roll of 36. So once that's done and that says E, I can open this and see that my roll of film is totally rewound. So that's that. It does have a pop-up flash. If I push that, get a pop-up flash, little flash. You can try that out, see how that works for you. But this is the Nikon N65, nice little camera. should get the job done for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. There is a link to the manual on the webpage, and happy to help in any way I can working with this camera. All right, take care. Have a good day.